lot of this kind of reminds me a little bit of Fort Wilderness and the perks that you have when you stay on property there.
It's a hot day of summer. I'm glad there's a breeze out today because I had my first little poopsie.
All right, so this is real RV life. We have checkout of this campground in about an hour, and I'm not even really dressed. Don't have my face put together yet. I got all this stuff to deal with. The RV is a wreck. We didn't get home from the game last night until close to 12:30 just because of the rain delay. It didn't start on time, and then traffic, the whole 9 yards. So yeah, this is a lot. It feels like every time we check out of a campground. I really wish Campgrounds, could you just make checkout time at noon or 1, please? That would be so great. I feel like that we always need like an extra hour when we're trying to get out of campgrounds.
In last week's episode, we arrived in Mason, Ohio. With just 2 nights spent at our campground, it's time to pack up and head out for the next stop, where we'll be meeting up with another travel family for an epic adventure.
Camp Cedar was a great place to land after we had to change plans at the last minute. There's more on that in last week's video. Now to head out to the next destination. This week, we're taking you with us to one of the world's top theme parks. Plus, in this episode, we have a ton of RV tips and tricks we'll be sharing with you as well.
Where are we going next? Oh, and do they have bacon?
RV life for us is changing and evolving. It's about exciting destinations for not only us, but for our kids and connecting with others on the road. As we pulled into our campground at Cedar Point, however, we got a little more excitement than we'd bargained for when we went to hook up the RV and, well, just keep watching and I'll let Ben tell you exactly what happened.
Glad there's a breeze out today because I had my first little poopsie.
Yep, you heard that. This is why we carry a second sewer hose with us, because our sewer hose decided to break apart right as Ben was dumping the tank.
Just cleaning the patio off a little bit here.
So welcome to Sandusky, Ohio. We are at Cedar Point, which is a amusement park area, and it has over 71 rides and is home to 18 world-class roller coasters. Now, we were able to score this very bougie RV site. We'll show you more about this a little later. And man, let me tell you what, getting here was a little bit confusing. So if this is something that maybe you're considering putting on your travel bucket list, it's great for families of all ages. There are some things that we wish we would have known before we got here, and I'm going to tell you all about them in this video. Now, we knew when we wanted to come to Sandusky, we actually had to shift our plans a little bit to be able to be here at the same time as our friends. And the Lighthouse Point Campground was sold out for the dates that I wanted. Now, I had to check their website daily for a cancellation to be able to snag a reservation to be here at the same time as our friends, and it was a pain. Now, this is why we have been loving using RV to book campgrounds for us. Now, every day, RV finds and books near impossible campsite cancellations at some of the greatest parks in America, like Yosemite, Glacier National Park, the Florida Keys, and we've been able to score some near impossible campsite reservations with our RV membership. We have the RV Pro plan, which scans for cancellations every 2 minutes and then immediately auto books that reservation for us any time of the day or night, 24/7, 365. And RV members also get unlimited real-time availability searches at over 4,000 parks. Now, if the campsite's available, you can request a booking in just one click, and then RV uses your profile to complete the reservation for you and send you a confirmation number within minutes. Now, this is why we switched to using RV instead when we're searching and booking for campgrounds, because we get more bang for our buck, and it includes RV's full travel agency booking services. They even make a cancellation for you if for some reason you need to cancel a reservation you made through the RV service. Now, since we want this this channel to be a resource in the RV and for the RV community, we've partnered with RV for a 10% discount for our viewers. Now, this is an exclusive discount you're not going to find elsewhere, so be sure to visit gratefulglamper.com/RV or check out the link in the description below. And a huge thanks to RV for sponsoring this video and their continued support of our channel. Now, back to Sandusky, where we've got some more interesting things to show you. Rocking the Cedar Point fanny pack there.
Yep. It's a hot dad summer.
Totally. It totally looks like you have a lunchbox strapped to your waist. It's funny. At least it's big.
That's what she said.
Fits all the things. Double fisting it this morning.
Coffee and a little bit of, we do this on occasion.
Liquid Death.
Expensive.
Not a sponsor. Hey, you know what Dude Dad says with this? He says, not a sponsor yet.
Not a sponsor yet.
What is it? Does it work? What does it do?
Peter!
Stop bothering me.
What did you do to get put into this?
I robbed a bank.
You robbed a bank.
Look, I got $1 million, bro. No.
But I suppose you didn't do it, right?
Didn't do it.
Yeah, that's what they all say.
So,
I was raped.
All right, so a few tips if you decide to come here with your RV. There are no signs that tell you where that the campground is, so it can be very difficult to find. Do not, under any circumstances, go into the large Cedar Point entrance. You want to stay as far to the left as possible. You're going to come around what almost looks like to be the backside of the park or at the water park entrance. Even if those signs say water park parking full or something of that nature, stay to the left. The left. We made a bad mistake in not doing that. So that is something I really wish that we would have known. The other thing is that the parking lot to register the RV, as far as the campground, it's not very RV friendly if you have a big rig. So you definitely want to just kind of pull off to the side, have somebody in your party go in, find out where your campsite is, and then go get your RV parked. The other thing is make your reservations as far in advance as possible for the best pricing and the best options. So the earlier you can do it, the better. Also, if you're considering this, maybe you're thinking about this trip next year or the year after, jump onto the website and sign up for the email list now, because they do periodically send out emails with some really great package deals. We'll have a few more tips for you just a little bit later in the video.
They will.
don't let them spit at you.
I felt like a Spanish, like a Puerto Rican in this hair.
We just got our drinks. Now, the cool thing about the ticket package that we had with staying at the campground is it's called the Ride and Refresh package. So we all get free drinks every 15 minutes. We got a wristband for that. So definitely the way to go, because you want to stay hydrated when you're out here, especially if it's a little bit hot. And then we were able to come in the park an hour early because we are staying on the property at the campground. A lot of this kind of reminds me a little bit of Fort Wilderness and the perks that you have when you stay on property there. So we've been in the park for a couple hours now. We're here with friends. Great day so far. And this is really a place that you could come with kids of all ages. So we'll have some more tips and tricks coming up here shortly.
It makes me feel so fine, I can't control my brain. No clouds, haze, and waterfalls.
Hi!
They have a wake in the middle.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
No, it already is videoing on the thing. Do the thing.
Racer.
Bicycle riding, scooter.
Yeah.
Kennedy, are you having fun?
Yes,
Yes. What's your favorite part about the parks?
the rides, just not Magnum or
What's your
Millennium.
favorite part of the ride? What's your favorite part of the park?
The rides.
Awesome.
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh!
Wow, that got you pretty good.
Yeah, you got pretty wet.
Yeah.
Cedar Point has rides and activities for kids of all ages, and we found the wait to be fairly minimal for most of the rides we went on. There is an option to purchase the Fast Pass lane, but we actually found out we didn't really need it during the time that we visited. The park is so large that even with thousands of people attending the park every day, it doesn't feel crowded or have overwhelming wait times. All right, so some more things that you need to know if you want to plan a trip here. The all-day dining deal is actually a great deal if you do it like we did. So what we did is we actually purchased one all-day dining pass, and then we had Ben go get the food. You can get a meal every 90 minutes, and we actually split that amongst us 4 people, and it was plenty of food. We ate every 90 minutes and nobody went hungry. We still had plenty of fuel, plenty of energy to go around the park and walk around the park all day. It cost $34 for that all-day dining deal, and just one entree at some of these restaurants is close to 20 bucks. So it's definitely a money-saving hack. So if you come here with your RV, you really want to stay here at the Lighthouse Point Campground. It's basically on the same property as Cedar Point, and we've just been walking over every single day to get into the park. Now, here's the other thing. If you want to come maybe with a group of families, we have been here with another travel family this week, which has made things super fun. Maybe not everybody has an RV, still good. There's lots of cabins that are right here at the campground that you can stay in, so you can still all be super close together and enjoy your time together. There's also an amazing beach. So if maybe you just need a day to chill, or maybe roller coasters or an amusement park isn't your thing, but it's some of your other family's thing, well, you can just relax on the beach, take that in. There's also a golf course nearby, and you can upgrade your stay to include a round of golf as well if you want. Last week's video right up here. It was a doozy where we had to change plans last minute due to a campground fire. You're going to want to check it out. If we don't see you around the campground or out on the road, we'll catch you in next week's video.